Right now, as you watch this video, TM Dilshan is worth $10 million and nobody saw this coming. The man who created the most famous cricket shot in history just shocked everyone by entering politics, but his money story is even crazier. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll discover how a player who was kicked out of his cricket team multiple times became one of the richest cricketers alive, and the final secret about his wealth will absolutely surprise you. Let me start with something that will blow your mind. Dilshan earned over 130 million rupees just from playing cricket for 2 months every year. That's right, 2 months of work earned him more money than most people make in their entire lives. But here's the shocking part. This happened after he was considered a complete failure and almost quit cricket forever. Young Dilshan sits in his room, tears in his eyes, after being dropped from the Sri Lankan cricket team for the 3rd time. His family never wanted him to play cricket anyway. His father was Malay, his mother was Sinhalese, and they thought cricket was a waste of time. The selectors thought he wasn't good enough. The media called him a failed talent. Everyone had given up on him, including himself. But something incredible was about to happen that would change everything. Before I tell you that story, let me share something even more surprising. Dilshan wasn't even his original name. He was born Tuan Muhammad Dilshan and practiced Islam until he was 16 years old. Then he converted to Buddhism and completely changed his identity. This wasn't just about religion. This was about transformation. And this same transformation mindset would later make him millions of dollars. Now here comes the part that makes his story unbelievable. Between 2001 and 2003, Dilshan was dropped from the national team so many times that cricket experts wrote him off completely. Newspapers said his career was over. Former players said he didn't have the mental strength for international cricket. He was sent to play for the Sri Lanka A team, which was basically cricket jail. Most players never come back from there. But then came the moment that changed his life forever. The team management decided to try him as an opening batsman against Pakistan. Nobody expected anything special. It was just a desperate move by the selectors. But something magical happened when Dilshan walked out to open the innings. He felt completely different. The pressure was different. The approach was different. And most importantly, his confidence exploded. From that single match, Dilshan transformed from a struggling middle-order player to one of the most dangerous opening batsmen in world cricket. His strike rate improved dramatically. His average went up. His confidence reached the sky. And most importantly for our story today, his earning potential multiplied by 10 times overnight. But the real game changer was still coming. Dilshan was about to invent something that would make him a global superstar and set up his $10 million fortune. During a match, he tried something that looked absolutely crazy. He took a fast ball and scooped it over the wicketkeeper's head for a boundary. Everyone in the stadium went silent. Even his teammates thought he had lost his mind. This shot became known as the Dilscoop, and it changed cricket forever. Today, players all over the world use this shot, but back then it was revolutionary. Cricket commentators went crazy every time he played it. Television channels showed replays again and again. Fans came to matches just to see the Dilscoop, and sponsors started throwing money at him because he was unique. Think about this for a moment. One innovative shot made Dilshan the most talked about cricketer in the world. This is the power of innovation. This single shot probably added millions to his career earnings because it made him special. Teams wanted him not just for his batting, but for the excitement he brought to the game. Now let's talk about the money, because this is where things get absolutely insane. Dilshan's IPL earnings alone were over 131 million rupees. Let me break this down for you year by year so you can see how his wealth exploded. In 2008, Delhi Daredevils paid him 10 million rupees. By 2013, Royal Challengers Bangalore was paying him 34 million rupees. That's more than triple the money in just 5 years. But here's what most people don't understand about cricket money. The IPL was just one income source. Dilshan was also earning from international matches, endorsement deals, appearance fees, and tournament prize money. When you're playing at his level, money comes from everywhere. Every match fee, every performance bonus, every endorsement deal adds up to create massive wealth. His international career numbers are mind-blowing. 87 test matches, 5,492 runs, 16 centuries, 330 ODI matches, 10,290 runs, 22 centuries. Each of these matches came with substantial prize money. When Sri Lanka reached the 2011 World Cup final, every player got huge bonus payments. Dilshan was their star performer, so his share was even bigger. Here's something that will shock you about his earning power. Dilshan wasn't just a batsman. He could bat, bowl, keep wickets, and field brilliantly. In cricket, players who can do multiple things earn much more money because they provide more value to teams. Dilshan took 106 ODI wickets with his bowling. He kept wickets when needed. This versatility made him worth double what ordinary players earned. But now comes the part of his story that shows money isn't everything. Despite earning millions, Dilshan's personal life created huge financial pressures. His first marriage to Nilanka Vithanaji ended in divorce, and the court ordered him to pay 200,000 rupees every month to his ex-wife and son. That's nearly $10,000 per year, and this payment continues even today. The divorce battle was messy and expensive. After the 2011 World Cup, Dilshan was given court summons that he initially ignored. This led to more legal problems and higher legal costs. Eventually, he had to settle the case, which cost him hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees alone. This shows that even millionaires face money problems when personal relationships go wrong. In 2008, Dilshan married Sri Lankan actress Manjula Thalini, and they have 2 daughters together. So he's now supporting 4 children across 2 relationships. When you're supporting multiple families, even $10 million requires careful management. Education costs, living expenses, and future security for 4 children is a massive financial responsibility. But here's where Dilshan's story takes a completely unexpected turn that nobody saw coming. In November 2024, at age 48, he shocked everyone by entering politics. He decided to contest Sri Lanka's parliamentary elections from Kalutara district. But the biggest shock was yet to come. To qualify for elections, Dilshan had to reveal that he had been holding Australian citizenship for years. This meant he was a dual citizen, which many fans didn't know. He had to give up his Australian citizenship to contest the elections. This decision probably cost him millions because Australian citizenship provides access to better investment opportunities and financial security. Why would a $10 million millionaire enter politics? Politicians in Sri Lanka earn much less than what Dilshan made from cricket. The answer reveals something important about his character. He reached a level of wealth where money isn't his main motivation anymore. He wants to serve people and leave a legacy beyond cricket. His political campaign has been fascinating to watch. He joined a new party formed by actor Ranjan Ramanayake. During campaign rallies, people ask him why he left comfortable retirement to enter politics. His answer shows his mindset. He believes he can use his fame and resources to help ordinary people. But let's talk about how he maintained his $10 million wealth for 9 years after retirement. Most athletes go broke within 5 years of retiring, but Dilshan is different. This suggests he made smart investment decisions during his playing career. He probably has a diversified portfolio with real estate, stocks, and business investments. Real estate likely forms a big part of his wealth. With properties in both Sri Lanka and Australia, he benefits from 2 different property markets. Real estate provides rental income and capital appreciation, which helps maintain wealth over time. His properties probably generate enough rental income to cover his living expenses. Here's something most people don't realize about athlete wealth. It's not just about earning money, it's about making that money work for you. With $10 million invested properly, even a conservative 5% return generates $500,000 per year in passive income. This means Dilshan can maintain his lifestyle without touching his principal amount. The Dilscoop continues to benefit him financially even today. While he doesn't earn royalties from the shot, his association with it keeps him relevant in cricket circles. This relevance creates opportunities for commentary work, coaching positions, and brand partnerships. His innovation from 20 years ago is still paying dividends today. Comparing Dilshan's wealth with other Sri Lankan cricketers shows how successful he's been. Lasith Malinga is worth around $15 million, but he continued earning from T20 leagues after international retirement. Mahela Jaywardene, who became a successful coach, is worth about $12 million. Angelo Matthews, who played longer, is worth around $8 million. Dilshan sits perfectly among the top earners. His social media presence also adds to his earning potential. His Instagram account has massive following, which could generate substantial income from sponsored posts. However, as a politician, he must be careful about commercial endorsements to avoid conflicts of interest. The timing of his political entry is strategically smart. At 48, he's young enough for a long political career, but experienced enough to command respect. If successful in politics, he could serve for decades, creating new income streams and expanding his influence beyond cricket. Supporting his extended family requires ongoing financial planning. His monthly payments to his ex-wife will continue for years. His current wife and daughters will need education funding and lifestyle maintenance. 4 children's education costs, especially if they study abroad, can easily consume hundreds of thousands of dollars. What makes Dilshan's wealth story truly inspiring is the lessons it teaches us. First, innovation pays off massively in the long run. The Dilscoop wasn't just a cricket shot, it was a brand differentiator that made him unique among thousands of cricketers. Second, versatility increases your value exponentially. His ability to bat, bowl, keep wickets and field made him worth much more than specialists. Third, financial discipline during peak earning years determines long-term security. Dilshan clearly made smart decisions with his money while earning millions. Fourth, diversification protects wealth from market volatility. His investments across different countries and asset classes provide stability. Finally, reaching a level of wealth where you can pursue passion over profit is the ultimate financial success. Dilshan's entry into politics shows he's achieved true financial freedom where money is no longer his primary concern. As Dilshan continues his political journey, his $10 million net worth gives him independence to make decisions based on principles rather than financial need. Whether he succeeds in politics or returns to cricket-related activities, he's already won by building lasting wealth while entertaining millions of fans worldwide. Here's something that will absolutely amaze you about Dilshan's current lifestyle. Despite being worth $10 million, he lives relatively simply compared to other millionaire athletes. He doesn't own flashy sports cars or massive mansions. His Instagram posts show a man focused on family and cricket rather than showing off wealth. This restraint is probably why his money has lasted so long after retirement. But there's a hidden side to his wealth that most people never see. Dilshan likely has teams of financial advisors, tax specialists, and investment managers working behind the scenes. Managing $10 million across 2 countries requires professional expertise. The costs of this financial management probably run into hundreds of thousands of dollars annually, but it's essential for preserving wealth. His investment strategy is probably more sophisticated than people realize. With dual citizenship history, he had access to investment opportunities in both Australian and Sri Lankan markets. Australian stock market, Sri Lankan real estate, international mutual funds, government bonds. His portfolio is likely spread across multiple asset classes and countries. This diversification protects him from economic problems in any single country. The cricket world continues to benefit from Dilshan's innovations even today. Young players around the world practice the Dilscoop in training sessions. Cricket coaches teach it as a standard shot. Video games include it as a special move. While Dilshan doesn't earn direct royalties, his association with this shot keeps his brand valuable in the cricket industry. Speaking of brand value, Dilshan's name recognition in Sri Lanka is enormous. He could easily start businesses trading on his cricket fame. Restaurant chains, sports academies, cricket equipment brands, the possibilities are endless. Many retired cricketers have built successful businesses this way. The fact that he chose politics over business shows his priorities have shifted from money-making to public service. His political journey reveals interesting aspects of his personality. Campaign videos show him connecting easily with ordinary people. He speaks their language, understands their problems, and doesn't act superior despite his wealth. This natural connection with people suggests he could be successful in politics, which would add a completely new dimension to his public life. The financial implications of his political career are fascinating to analyze. If elected, his parliamentary salary would be a tiny fraction of his cricket earnings. But political success could open doors to legitimate business opportunities that might not be available to ordinary citizens. Government connections, policy influence, and public recognition could multiply his wealth in unexpected ways. His children's future is also secured by his smart financial planning. With $10 million properly invested, there's enough money to provide excellent education for all 4 children. help them start their own businesses, and still leave substantial inheritance. This generational wealth building is what separates smart athletes from those who waste their earnings. The monthly payments to his ex-wife, while seeming like a burden, actually demonstrate his character. Many wealthy men try to avoid their responsibilities, but Dilshan honors his commitments. This reliability probably helps him in business relationships and political credibility. People trust someone who keeps their word, even when it's expensive. His conversion from Islam to Buddhism at age 16 shows a pattern of thoughtful decision-making that extends to his financial life. This wasn't an impulsive decision, but a carefully considered choice that aligned with his values and goals. The same thoughtfulness probably guided his investment decisions throughout his cricket career. The timing of his retirement in 2016 was also strategically smart. He stepped down while still performing well, which preserved his reputation and earning potential. Many athletes play too long and damage their legacy. Dilshan retired at the right time, maintaining his market value for post-cricket opportunities. His relationship with Royal Challengers Bangalore was particularly profitable. Playing alongside stars like Virat Kohli and AB de Villiers, Dilshan was part of cricket's most entertaining team. The association with RCB's brand probably added millions to his overall earning potential through increased visibility and marketing opportunities. The evolution of his role from wicket-keeper to opening batsman to captain shows remarkable adaptability. Each role change came with increased responsibility and higher pay. His willingness to reinvent himself multiple times throughout his career maximized his earning potential and extended his playing life. His fielding excellence often gets overlooked when discussing his value, but it was crucial to his earning power. Teams pay premium prices for players who contribute in multiple areas. Dilshan's safe hands and athletic fielding made him worth much more than batting specialists. This multi-skill approach is a lesson for anyone building their career. The pressure of carrying Sri Lankan cricket during his peak years was immense, but he handled it brilliantly. Being the face of your national team comes with massive endorsement opportunities and appearance fees. Dilshan capitalized on this responsibility by maintaining high performance standards and professional behavior. His commentary work during retirement shows another income stream that leverages his cricket knowledge. While not as lucrative as playing, expert commentary can provide steady income for decades. His insights about batting techniques and game situations make him valuable to television networks worldwide. The contrast between his humble beginnings and current wealth is truly remarkable. From a family that opposed his cricket dreams to becoming one of the sport's richest players shows the power of persistence and talent. His story inspires young athletes who face similar family opposition or early career setbacks. His decision to renounce Australian citizenship for political eligibility shows he's willing to sacrifice financial opportunities for his principles. Australian citizenship provides access to better investment markets, social security benefits, and business opportunities. Giving this up for Sri Lankan politics demonstrates genuine commitment to public service over personal wealth. The boy who was kicked out of his cricket team multiple times, who changed his name and religion, who invented a shot that changed cricket forever, is now worth $10 million and entering politics to serve his country. But his story teaches us something even more valuable than money. It shows us that with transformation, innovation, smart financial planning, and the courage to reinvent yourself, extraordinary success is always possible, no matter how many times you fail initially. Dilshan's journey from cricket failure to millionaire to politician proves that life's biggest victories often come after the most difficult defeats.